Vlogmas day, I don't know. Somebody commented the other day that they were confused about what day it was, when I was filming, all that jazz, and I'll be honest guys, I don't know what day it is. I think it's a Tuesday. The date, I have no clue. I'll know later when I post today's vlog what day it is. I think it's the 20th. No, it's not. The 19th, maybe. I went ahead and priced a few things this morning that I want to get over to the booth. Most of the recent thrift finds that we have found the past couple of shopping trips. I didn't price the clothes yet, and there were a few other small things that I didn't price, but I priced the things that I know I want to get over there ASAP. I priced the Hungarian oil, along with the Italian chrome shell tray, the marble base, hurricane lamp, some of the flower vases, and the carved wooden box and the brass candlesticks. So I'm gonna take that stuff over. I also sold a basket recently that I need to replace because I was keeping a bunch of pillows in it. And I know I picked this one up from the antique mall not too long ago, but it's nearly the same size as the other basket, and I think it'll work really well. So I priced it, and that's gonna go with us today too. Okay, let's go to the antique mall. I'm kind of surprised by how much is here that isn't mine. And it happens all the time. People will walk around with stuff and maybe they come across your booth and they like something that's an alternative to what they're currently holding, and so they'll just leave what they're holding in your booth and they'll pick up something else. It happens, it does, and it doesn't bother me. I usually just gather up all the items and take them up to the front and let the mall employees figure out where they go. But I mean, it's like all this. A basket for $29, a cute little sewing basket actually is here. This little Christmas lampshade someone put in my booth. This one's for $8. This flag, a little garden flag with sunflowers all over them. And then this burlap bag. Oh my gosh, oh, it's broken up. For $8, and a vintage Augusta Co-op Farm burlap feed bag. So I'm gonna walk this up to the front real fast and give it to them to figure out where they go. If I know the ID, I'll put it back in the booth, but I don't know. I don't think I recognize any of these IDs. Yeah, I'll let the employees figure that out. But figured out what that $45 milk glass thing was. It was the lamp. That makes more sense. So lamps are selling decently. Maybe I'll put one of the marble lamps that I have in that spot to replace it, but it doesn't have a shade. I'll bring in another shade sometime soon. I'm not sure when I'll be in here next, but I'll bring in a shade to put on one of the marble lamps and just fluff and just kind of put stuff back where I think they should go. I'm very curious to see if my little Hungarian guy will fit up front where that mirror was in the trunk with the bulbs. That's what I'm most curious about. I really hope he fits. If he doesn't, maybe I'll move the gold oval mirror up there and I'll put him there. I could see that oval mirror up there too. And then I'll just find spots for all the other stuff to go. But I'm gonna walk this up front real fast. Take care of that. Everybody cross their fingers. No! It's just a little too big. Dang it. Put him somewhere in here because I just feel like he needs to be up here. There. No, that's not gonna work. You know, like I feel like he would be blocking all this. What if I put him in at an angle? Would that work? Nope, still too big. Fudge. Dang it. What? That doesn't work. That's not gonna work either. I'm happy with it. I wish so bad that he would have fit in the case, but oh well. The mirror works there. I'll just have to find something to replace where that mirror was. Also added the brass candlesticks down here, and they look so cute. The ornaments are selling really well. I know everybody was really concerned that I was getting them out too late for Christmas, and I do agree with you on that, but they're still selling. Anything that doesn't sell, I'll take back for next year. I think the gold will work at any time, so I'm not too worried about it. There was a denim jacket on the dress form that sold very quickly, actually, as soon as we styled it. And so my mom and dad were in here the other day, and they FaceTimed me and helped me pick out a different jacket to put on the form. And Toria just brought in this gold one, and it looks so cute. It works with everything else. I put the carved box there. Over here, I added the crystal vases. There's the marble lamp. I will definitely need to go home and figure out what shade to bring to put on that so I can put a light bulb in and plug it up. That's where that mirror was that I moved up front. I would like to put something in. I know I have other mirrors, so we need to assess the stash at home. And then there is the shell tray. I switched it up. I had all those bottles in the woven shell tray that's over here, but I put some spoons in there instead and moved the glass bottles over there. Somebody asked recently how I price my silverware, and I just do it for $1 a piece. That's the best way that I have found to do it. It's just, I don't normally go after silverware unless they are the gold covered ones. But when I do get them, I don't mind them. They're great for putting in baskets and trays and stuff like that. They just make the space feel full, and them being $1 a piece, I mean, it's just something small that somebody can buy and make the piece of jewelry out of or whatever. And so normally they just come with lots. I don't, like I said, I don't normally just source them. And so when I do get them, I just put $1 on them, and they tend to sell decently. I would say I probably sell maybe a couple a week, sometimes more. I added the marble base hurricane lamp over here. This whole vignette here could use some love. I don't hate it. It's just the weak spot. I also think I want to frame these guys going forward and bring in just a couple at a time versus having a bunch. I like when I have a ton. I like when I have collections, but sometimes pieces just need to breathe and be styled individually or just a couple at a time. I actually wanted to do some shopping in here today if I had time, and we have run out of time. They're gonna be closing in like 15 minutes, if not sooner. I want to look for a cute bar set or a mug set, some kind of cup set that I can give to a friend of mine for Christmas. And I know that there's options in here. It's just actually like going through everything and looking for the best options. I mean, there's just so much. There's so many options here, right? Yeah, I was hoping for more time to do that today, but we're running out. So I'm just gonna peruse around leisurely and see what I come across, and then maybe come in tomorrow and purchase it. I'm gonna try and bring the clothing in tomorrow, and then something to replace that mirror. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. We gotta go back to the booth. I totally forgot to show you guys something that I've gotten a few questions about. People were wondering how I did the doors. So guys, I will be honest, the doors are actually attached to the table. We did this at Luckett's. We've had stuff screwed into this table before. It's an old farm table. I haven't had a ton of interest in it, so I don't mind doing that to it. I normally would not screw something into a furniture item that I have for sale in the booth, but in this case, it's an old farm table. It's roughed up anyways. So the doors are actually attached to the back of the table. I don't know if you can see back there. It's gonna be really hard to see, I'm sorry. But they are attached over there. There's the screw head right there. But to keep them together, there it is. You see this right here? There's that bracket piece. Now something, I meant to emphasize it more in the video of when I was putting these doors in, but I just forgot to do that. There is actually 2 mints down here that I used as shims on this side of the door wall, just because this floor is not even at all. So it needed something, and look, they're working, they're in there. The whole reason I'm telling you guys this is because I need to write another tag that says, doors attached to table. If you would like to purchase this table, please talk to somebody up front, because I want to be the one to take these doors off the table. And I know that's like an extra step, but I think whoever buys the table won't mind. And it's very possible that come time for the table to actually sell, the doors might not even still be attached. So I just want to add a tag with a little note about that, and I'll do that tomorrow when we bring in the clothing. Other than that, I don't really have too much else to report. I told you guys the sales from yesterday, didn't I? I think I did. All the days are running together at this point, so I can't remember. And I'd really like to find a cute cup set though, but I'm not sure what I want. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'll know it when I see it. It's like the worst thing to do when shopping. not having a clear vision for what you want, because then everything's on the table. Anything goes. We've shopped her booth before, and she tends to have some really cute stuff. This really cute quilted stocking is $9. It reminds me of some of the stockings that we had as kids, and I just did not appreciate them back in the day like I do now. Got that aged fabric look to it also. Really cute. And I think it's one of those things where you buy it and you hoard it and you look for others, and then you have like a cool collection of similar but different stockings at Christmas. I think that'd be so cute. I do like that. And $9 is not bad. $12, I'm sorry. $12 is not bad. The $9 is for this hanger right here. Oh, from Stanton, Virginia. Bryant's department store. Guys, I just remembered that my brother found this Sailor Jerry's lighter here the other day, and I need to figure out where it is, because that would just be a great gift for him. He loves Sailor Jerry stuff, especially art. So I feel like it's up this way. All right, so I'm looking at this map and I don't see ROB anywhere on here. I have a feeling it's over here in the showcase area, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to double check when we come in tomorrow. And we'll come in tomorrow, we'll bring in clothing, and we'll stock and shop. Also, I'm just gonna get it tomorrow because of that line. Oh my gosh. Woo, they're closing up and people are trying to check out, and that line is long. I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll do it all tomorrow. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. But I think we have leftovers from last night's dinner, which was that dirty rice and beans that we doctored up. Mike did a good job with. And I'm actually very warm in this outfit, but now it's getting cold. The sun's setting. Saw some of my ornaments going out the door when I was up there at the front too. I'm telling you guys, the ornaments are selling. I agree. They should have been in at the very least the beginning of this month, at the very latest, and it just wasn't able to work out. So next year, there's always room for improvement. I don't think I mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, but those thrift stores that we went to, definitely thrift stores, but the prices were on the higher end, but it makes sense for that area, for the Charlottesville area. The wares weren't priced bad. I kind of wish I would have gotten those cactus martini glasses, or margarita glasses, not martini glasses, margarita glasses, and I totally would have if I had a mid-century booth. I think they'd be a hard sell in my current booth, even though I do have like that little mid-century corner. And I did consider getting them just in case I ever open up a different location, but that's just not the best way to do business. So for now, I'm gonna let somebody else find them, or maybe I'll go back up there sometime soon, and if they're still there, I'll get them, because they were a great price, and I'm pretty sure they were hand blown. But yeah, anyway, so the prices there weren't awful. they just were more expensive than like a classic thrift. Definitely the clothing was on the pricier side, but it was nicer clothing. And a lot of that I didn't mind paying because I knew I'd be keeping it. Especially that flamingo set. Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about the flamingo set. I want it to be summer just so I could wear it. I highly considered that leather chair too, that leather wingback. If it had been under 50 bucks, I would have done it. And then I would have probably figured out a way to do something with the back. I would probably have fabric glued the tear and then found a really beautiful like applique of some kind to put over top, like stitch over top of that tear area. Like something really cool. Or like done a huge applique on the back and had it coming around the sides. It would have been a risk and it would have been a project, but it would have been really cool. Because the rest of the chair just has that cool worn leather look that's so hard to find. $85. It would have been a risk at 85, a bigger risk than I'd want to do. I wonder how much cool embroidered appliques or even beaded ones would have been. I know it's the back of the chair, so it's like, why are you putting all that work into the back of the chair? But if you were to do it, I think that would be more of a statement piece at that point. And then somebody could be comfortable keeping it kind of like as an extra sitting chair, kind of like out in its own little island. And then you wouldn't feel the need to put it in a corner if you didn't have the corner to put it in or up against a wall. All right, I'm hungry. Let's head home. While I'm answering questions, we abandoned the garland. It wasn't working, it was so dry, but I still want to put something here. And we still have my cute little orange garland that I put together last year. So I'm gonna hang that. Now, Tori did this in her apartment last year and it was so cute, just the oranges. I think it'll work for our more minimalist Christmas decor this year. Somebody asked how I made this, and I'll put that Vlogmas episode up from last year. It wasn't too hard. I had to cook them longer than originally expected. So I'm thinking about just keeping it very loose, just not thinking too hard about it. Sure. Sure.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
From our house to yours.
I liked it when Tori did it in her apartment. She did a longer and I think she did like layers. Went back and forth a couple times and looked really cute. And I think it works in this situation as well. Oh, let me give you all a sales update. Let's see what I sold today. I know I sold some ornaments.
Is this a female jacket? That's heavy.
It is heavy. It's a motorcycle jacket. You want to show them? Ooh, it looks good on you. Please tell them that you eventually plan on getting a haircut.
I will, before I die.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, what, huh?
Nothing?
No, there was just, whoa.
$10,000.
Yeah, right, one day. Okay, so, Party Light Lead Crystal Castle tea light holder for $45. Was that, feel like that was a Virginia Beach thrift find. I can't remember. No, it was at Gifted Thrift in Harrisonburg, I believe is where I picked that up. It was either there or
what time
Virginia Beach. Okay, so that sold for $45. Hand-painted green and gold ball ornament for $7. Glittery ball ornament for $4. Manhattan scalloped gold rim bowl for $15. I know who got that. She had the cutest Yorkie puppy.
I knew it. It was gonna be a dog.
Oh my gosh, babe. This puppy, it was 7 months old. It was a Yorkie, and she said it was the runt, and that it was only 3 pounds.
Oh.
It was so teeny. Thank you so much for watching, by the way, and thank you for coming by the booth. You had the cutest dog. Paper mache Maruvian star for $18. An acorn ornament for $4. Another acorn ornament for $4. A cluster of ornaments for $3. Another little bundle cluster of ornaments for $3. Another bundle for $3. Still life painting for $75. The one with the fruit and the bowls. 2 paper mache ornaments for $12. Another ball ornament for $11. Another bundle of ornaments for $3. Paper mache ornament for $6. and another bundle of gold ornaments for $3. So a $216 day of ornaments and paintings and candle holders and a bowl. Another good day. It's been good. But yeah, the rest of the evening, I think I need to get today's video up, and I need to price just a few more items that I want to get over to the booth tomorrow so that we can go in and shop after we place them. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I'm hungry.
I think you can keep this up after Christmas. You seem to be handling it really well.
I don't feel like I'm handling it very well. Handling it better than last year.
That's for sure.
Oh my gosh, last year was a train wreck, if anybody remembers that. I think that was the best video I did, was when I created the orange garland